guess I'm supposed to be live right now. I just realized for some reason my PNG is not there. It's supposed to be there, right? Yeah, it's supposed to be there. This is weird. Is this it? I'm wondering why am I connected? I am connected to Discord. Doesn't show up, bro. It doesn't show up too. I don't know why. Do I have to? Huh? That's weird. It still doesn't show up. Why is this the case? Oh, no, don't do that. Okay, question is why aren't you, or my PNG not showing up? I think I should refresh. Is there any reasons why my thing isn't showing up? I mean, here it's supposed to show up. Alright, it showed up now. I still cannot show the game though for some reason. Is my Wi-Fi dying? Something? Is it now working? It's not. Maybe I should search about this. Stream. This is this Trinova thing. It's lagging. I had to look up the tutorial. Video settings are using. The something drop frames. And I would rather it dropping frames than dropping FPS. Properties. Okay. Everything looks fine so far, other than the fact that it's still pretty shit, honestly. Like, I'm looking at the stream right now, it's very blurry, damn. Maybe I should minimize that thing. Like, look at that. That is... Oh man. I'm not sure if this is because of my connection or because that is just what it looks like on stream. But damn, it is indeed very blurry. And I'm also apparently pretty laggy. And that's not good. Okay, turns out the stream isn't that laggy, but damn, my PNG is lagging so hard. That's not good. Right, I'm just gonna start a random game, I guess. I'm gonna play ranked. challenge. Oh man, it's so laggy. This shit is not made for streaming this game. System error. Oh my god. Is this the consequences of my action? Okay, they did say something about OBS plugins, but it only says OBS plugins that is quote unquote malicious. My OBS is literally just OBS. I did not install any plugins in that thing. I don't even know how. So like, it doesn't matter. So I think I should be fine right now. It's been a while since I played this game, so I have no idea. Like I'm gonna might suck. It's pretty much just me with any FPS games at this point, not gonna lie. Just sucks ass. Jaksa Factory. Or Jaksa. Maybe I should... Is there a deathmatch in this game? I forgot. Should I wear my glasses? I think I should. Gotta go wear it now. Ouch. Proceed to mark locations. Right. As of now, I don't know how the stream's going, but I'll review it later. I think I'll just do one match and I'll review how it goes. Or maybe I'll stop playing this game and then switch to another game. I think that's a good idea, yeah. Maybe I should like test how the stream goes every single time, like before I plan on doing it. A lot of people seems to do that actually, from what I've heard. Like they test how it looks like on stream in this private YouTube stream, of course. But oh man, fucking bad connection. Okay, I'm back again now. It's gonna take a while. Oops. Oh, there we go. I am here now. Hopefully I did not get disconnected again. Wait, there's like a hero selection, right? I forgot what it's called. Is it hero or agent? This game. Forgot. It's been a while. Well, it's still stuck here. Internet not helping. So how's the weather? It's nighttime right now, so I guess I don't even know what the weather is outside. It's not raining, so there's that. Oh, what's this? Escort. Oh my god, bruh. Disconnected again. Fuck's sake. Is it because I have OBS on or something? And they just disconnect me every single time? That's kinda dumb, honestly. Either that or that's maybe my connection is just that shit. So I couldn't even like join the match or anything at all. I mean, if that's the case, then it is what it is, I guess. Just try another game. I think Valorant works, right? But I haven't downloaded Valorant though. I haven't downloaded CSGO either, so it doesn't work. This one looks promising actually. It's not that laggy. At least I get a new background picture to look at while waiting for me to finally load in. Oh, look at that, another new background picture to finally look at. I also see a crosshair, so this is definitely a progress. Well, today seems to be a day, and that's the only way I could describe it. It's just a day. A day of all time. It's the usual, I guess. Like, I don't have very good internet connection, so honestly, being able to stream at all is a miracle. Or maybe I'm underestimating my connections, but yeah, doesn't seem to look good. Or at least I haven't managed to get into a match. Oh! Is it finally in? Am I finally in? Stop the payload. Oh my god, I'm lagging like hell. FPS 0, ping. Well, if nothing's being sent, then there's no point, huh?
Stop the enemy from escorting the payload.
Oh my god, I'm still lagging. This shit's... Oh my god, this is so laggy. This is not good. The fuck? The fuck is going on? There's explosions everywhere. I'm just lagging shit on myself. Oh my god, my ping is 500. Oh no. Contested. I don't even know who's fighting. Oh fuck. Well, that's not good. Wait, where's the payload? It's above me. Oh man. My FPS is terrible. Oh my god. This shit. Just one, not even double digits. Oh man. This is what. This shit is just dumb. Bruh.
Guardian Star.
This shit sucks. Ah man. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop streaming. I'm just gonna stop streaming this game actually. Okay, the funny thing is, like my game is freezing. Oh, is it done or some shit?
No one escapes the barrel of my gun.
0 FPS. Fuck's sake. Hold up. I'm gonna try and open the settings. Hopefully, I could. I don't know. Okay, decrease my graphics or some shit. I'm pretty sure they set it like to the lowest
Can you
already.
guess which one of me is real?
I cannot click anything. This is so cooked. Man, bruh. Yeah, I hate this game already. Fuck, shit. Man, can I just leave this fucking game? I'm done. Couldn't press anything either. Just cooked. Oh, man, yeah. My god, the sounds is so ass. Is the FPS cut? I'm wondering if my FPS and ping has something to do with each other, or is this just me royally fucked by my shit laptop and my shit Wi-Fi? Man, I wish I could just get kicked out at this point, man. Get me out of here. Will it work by just Alt F4 myself? I'm gonna try it. I'm wondering, is it just my game or is the stream laggy as well? I'm not listening in it right now. So let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, my voice is fine, Bentley. Fuck this shit. Please get me out of this game. I'm done. I wanna do something else. Man, everything here takes time. And only now do I realize that my chair is really loud. Okay, after this I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna play that game. I forgot the full name. The Eden game. Wait, should I do Eden? Oh, one step away from Eden, I think, right? Yeah, should I do one step away from Eden or me side. Either me side or Paxo Simulator. One thing I also realized is that my voice is really whispery. I mean, I guess I am technically just kind of whispering. It's, I don't know, like, it's weird, I guess. Like, usually if I watch someone, I expect them to like have a clear voice. Another thing I realize is that yeah, the fan noise, I guess. The fan noise are just there. You know, I just realized if I were role playing FNAF, this fan would like fit right in. Oh, my God. Can I just get this shit off? My God. Probably have to. I probably have to literally just end my laptop. Oh my God. Oh my God, so much. Toot, 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 toot. Oh man, my laptop's about to die probably. Oh no. Oh man. Oh no. Oh shit, I think it died somewhere. Oh no. Oh fuck. Well, it was something. Yeah, no more online multiplayer FPS for stream idea. We throw that to the trash. Don't even bother. Especially Streamnova. Do not. I'm not gonna stream Streamnova. My laptop literally cannot handle Streamnova at all. So yeah. This is just fucked, man. Da, 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 da. Like, I'm just gonna give me task manager. I'll end Streamnova. So oh man, maybe my stream died not because of my laptop. It's because of the internet connections. Give me the task manager. I have to end this. Okay, maybe I should like end this one and then I'll start a new one. I think I should do that. This is more like a show and tell, I guess. It's more like test, I guess. I'm testing this thing to see if it works or not, and it does not work. Not good. And which one is Strinova? Oh, there it is. Yeah, fuck you. End task. Goodbye. Not playing you. Oh, okay. And it's gone. Oh, oh, my entire stream is gone. Well, that's not good. Am I still connected to stream or? Oh, I guess I'm no longer connected. There's that. There you go. Concurrent viewers. It's just me and me. Average view duration. Me and me. Oh, shut up, Strinova. I don't want you anymore. Oh, it's called One Step from Eden. Oof. I think one problem I have with this mic is that I think the one problem I have with this mic, well, not problem I guess. I mean, it's doing its job really well. It's just that the way I talk makes me sound so airy. Should I do content warning? I'm not gonna do Battlefield. I could just open Roblox. I mean, that works too, but nah. Boy era or me site. Oh, actually, what if I just like open SCP wiki? Hang on, guys. Okay, will this show now? Will it show up? It's not showing up. It's not a game, I guess. How about this? Okay, now it works. Alright. What should I read? Okay, guide for newcomers. Alright, let's see the guide for reading. I just want to read. Where should I start reading? Okay, let's go to top rated pages from this one then. Man, we already know about the old stuff anyway, so let's look at the new ones. That is looking really good. SCP-8221, let's look at this. Oh yeah, they have that new priority level stops. So yeah, I don't actually know much about it, so gonna be like really lost at some of this. What does Amida even mean? This is a new way of organizing a document? I think this is a new way of doing it. That, or it's because this is... Huh? Or maybe this hasn't been accepted yet, I don't know. Okay. SCP-8221 Priority Level Amida. Abstract. Recent research from the Department of Tactical Theology around afterlives has uncovered a few discrepancies in global demographics. Despite the number of human hosts growing exponentially since 33 AD following event C+. Man, what is that? The number of human souls has remained roughly around 800 million. Interesting. This suggests that while true human consciousness is bound to a finite number of reincarnating souls, a considerable and growing amount of the population is being animated by an unknown force and or deific entity. Furthermore, long-term post-mortem studies indicate that several thousand of the original souls have failed to reincarnate, instead remaining as posthumous anomalies or perishing due to exorcism. Roughly 0.0015% of souls a year. That's really small, actually. Notable findings: cognitive and theological profiling of a global sample, n equals 100,000, suggests that a statistically significant percentage of individuals lack the expected hallmarks of sapient self-awareness. This includes roughly 63% of SCP Foundation personnel. That's interesting. While they appear normal, they show clear differences in deep memory retention. At current birth rates, Foundation projections estimate that by 2150, the number of humans piloted by souls will be outnumbered 5 to 1. Recommended actions: immediate classification of this phenomenon as SCP-8221 Object Class Creator for continued research and monitoring. Expanded cognitive testing across Foundation personnel to assess operational risks. Research into the creation or revival of human souls. Deicide should the number of sapient individuals reach 0.01% of the human population. Establish changes to normalcy in the event that the human species is no longer the primary intelligence inhabiting its own civilization. Oh, what's going on here? Well, that's not good. Alright, let's look at other SCPs now. Alright, SCP-8987. Oh shit, what the fuck happened here? Salutations. Dross, I am Orogenesis Ide, Site 898 Central Mainframe Intelligence. The documentation you have selected is of historical significance to the Department of Geology. I'll be your guide as you proceed. What is this? Item. Okay. Level 2 restricted containment class ether. And that. What's going on? Acquired photo of the Red Brook mine. It's this thing. What's going on here? It's just a mine, honestly. What's going on? Containment procedures. The information that has been presented to the Foundation is currently under analysis. Work towards the gathering of further testimony is underway to confirm the existence of SCP-8987. Wait, you're not even sure this thing exists? SCP-8987 is a series of alleged anomalous occurrences and phenomena within the Red Brook mine, located in Dutch Mountain, Pennsylvania. Information pertaining to SCP-8987 was leaked to the Foundation on wait. Oh my god, it's it's tomorrow. It was leaked to the Foundation on 3rd May 1966 by what appears to be an attempted whistleblower from Summit Anthracite, a Pennsylvania coal company that has been in operation since 1952. The Red Brook mine is the only mine owned by Summit Anthracite. The POI who presented this information to the Foundation has yet to be identified. The report alleged the following anomalous activities. Okay. Notable loss of equipment, inexplicable alteration to pre-existing tunnels and mine shafts, deep vibrations, despite a notable lack of tectonic activity, even when no detonations are occurring. The harvesting of minerals that the whistleblower could not identify. Reported sightings of unknown figures. Numerous other events that lack consistency or true line and are seemingly random. The statement that the brook runs red was repeated multiple times within letter correspondence. This has been deemed noteworthy. All these events are claimed to have begun in early 1963 when the mine's deepest point reached a depth of 170 meters below the surface, and are still ongoing. However, due to the fake nature of the leak itself, truth and accuracy are up for debate. An investigation into the Red Brook mine and Summit Anthracite is ongoing and primarily being led by the Department of Geology under the name Red Canary. Oh, look at that. This is pretty cool, not gonna lie. Look at that logo. It is led by Dr. Julian Eden, head of Department of Geology. Alright. On 11 May 1966, a team of Foundation agents were dispatched to locate and enter Summit Anthracite's primary building. The intention of the mission was to gain access to the company's archives and search for any available information on the Red Brook mine. The building was found to be completely empty. Okay, I could change my voice, right? Will this I don't know, I'll check now. I'll set it to this. My voice gonna sound really different. We've been prepared for standard procedure. Had the fake papers and badges. Everything that would grant us legal access to their papers and allow us to stick our snouts where they don't belong. But that's not what we were met with when we opened up those doors. Everything had been cleaned out. Whoever had been here left fast. We almost thought we had the wrong building for a moment, till I found the scraps of a poster in a dusty corner with Summit's logo on it. There used to be things here, that's for sure. I can tell where they used to store records and what used to be office spaces. Imprints on the floor where storage once was, but it's gone. Oddest thing is, none of this is mentioned anywhere. It wasn't vandalized? That would have been reported. Dumpster in the back lot's empty. No small town news. No records of the company moving their headquarters. Nothing. It's like they just vanish. Said by... I will return this. Said by Agent Rudy Weller, MTF Gamma 89. Oh, look at that. Rat Carry Operations Staff. As you can see, there's a bunch of people there. Bunch of doctors, captains, and agents. With the attempt to investigate Summit Anthracite's main building proving unsuccessful, Red Canary's search moved to Dutch Mountain itself, the location of the active mining operation. On 20 May 1966, an undocumented mine camp was discovered around Red Brook Mine. Mine camps are small companies. I've been pursuing to mines for okay. It appeared new but hastily constructed, and the deployed agents estimated that the area was housing up to 100 individual workers. This location was not present in any public records. Its construction appears to have been wholly unauthorized, or just unrecorded entirely. This discontinuity was reported immediately to Dr. Eden, who was chief communication for the investigation. Members of Gamma 89 were instructed to attempt to infiltrate the mine camp under the guise of employees and recover information from the surrounding housing. They were to map the area and determine the equipment on site in tandem. The most notable discovery regarding the mine town and its operation was that during day-to-day operations, they were excavating petrified wood alongside the anthracite coal. The following snippets are transcribed from recovered journal and paper fragments from Summit Anthracite miners that has been deemed relevant to the Red Canary. I'll switch it back again. Do we still hear? Weather was fine, bit of drizzle, but when the fog coats the mountain, I can't really complain. Looks downright lovely. Decent backdrop before throwing myself back in the depths for another shift. While digging, a buddy of mine was going on some spiel about ancient forests turned to rock, and those old plants are what makes the coal petrified or something. What's the word he used? Apparently some folks are finding wood in the muck or something. Guess trees can reach to the depth. That, or it's just making some odd idle chatter to keep things interesting. There isn't much to talk down below sometimes. That or people are just too tired to. I've been getting a rhythm though. Get in, load coal, get out. Worried I'm gonna run myself raw with all the hand washing I had to do to get the dust off. Fog was still there when I got out today, and the cold felt nice against my face. Been starting to get hot down here. Reminder, find the missing cards. Dear Abigail, have you been faring well out there? Been a while since I sent out a letter, but they've had me working long and it doesn't show signs of stopping on that side of things. Now I know it isn't proper manners of me, but I'm quite peeved at the changing of the goddamn that happened with the foreman robbed me the chance to give that block a piece of my mind. Wish that was the reason they sacked him. But the new fella seems just as much a piece of work than the last. Seems of richer blood, curls his lips at us, at all of us. But that's how it goes in this business, I suppose. Did you know they keep birds down here? Little yellow ones with voices almost as sweet as yours. Apparently the reason they keep them locked below is a bit grim. Those little yellow buggers bring a bit of life into things. You'd like them, I think. Canaries are what they're called. Never seen one till I started working here. But they use them to make sure the air isn't full of poison. Well, invisible poisons. The cold dust? A whole other story. Quite glad I never fancied wearing white. I hope this reaches you in good health. From Dean Milton. And another message or mail. Something broke while we were blasting the holes. First we thought the dynamite struck one of the supports or didn't go up right. But no, all blew. The snap had been something else. Cracked up the one wall, started leaking water. That ain't a surprise. Everything gets soaked down below after the rain works its way through to the mountain. When I got close, it just wasn't right. Was this deep, stinking red, almost brown. Alan said it was probably just from the iron in the walls, but iron stains orange. The brook runs red. Alright, interesting. The dwelling of the mine's foreman, Theodore Keshner, was located 4 days into the investigation. The building seemed older than the surrounding company town and is theorized to have been originally for storage before the camp's construction. The date of the conversion is unknown, as is whether or not it occurred prior to the construction of the other encampments. Agent Rosa Pierce was able to secure several pieces of official documentation relating to the Red Brook mine and provided scans of these documents before returning them to the building. These records included certifications, accident reports, medical papers, and employee records, all information that should have been held in Summit Anthracite's main building. Several relevant documents have been included below. Please view the accompanying transcript for additional notations. Employee records indicated a mass layoff during 1963, primarily a replacement of the upper level individuals / workers. Okay, this is certificate from the Department of Internal Affairs, the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. This is his certificate right here. Oh, this is the transcript. This document was found to be a forgery. It's forged? That is interesting. Alright, this is their mine accidents. Yo, there's a lot. It's in 64 though. Okay, there's surprisingly not a lot of accidents in this mine. Interesting enough. Wait, hold up. Okay, some of them are suddenly suffocated, lack lung. Okay, so the cold dust got to him. I'm going to put it in others as a responsibility. Okay, let's look at this. While standing on the platform in the shaft, victim stopped and stared down. The hell? From Glenn Dennis. Miner caught in a rock fall due to sudden vibrations. Victim for premature blast. Show transcript. Oh, I should have read this transcript. It's way better. They don't have much to say about this, huh? Some of them. Oh. Okay, this one is suspicious here. Glenn Dennis. Okay, so the victim stopped and stared down, and it's fatal. That is. What the fuck is this? Inverted, and it's unavoidable. What? I'm not a miner, so I have no idea. Oh, there you go. I'm not reading that. Reading this transcript by John Fulmer. On January 13, 1966 at 4:45 in the Red Brook mine, a fatal series of detonations occurred within the lower northeast tunnel. Accident resulted in the destruction of significant amounts of equipment and tunnel, as well as the deaths of 3 miners. Kenneth Jameson, Ernest Birdsley, Jean Ivory, and the injuring of 2 more, Carl Weiss and Douglas Orchard. The victims were of a 5-man crew aiding in the expansion of the tunnel to facilitate further mining, when a premature blast occurred with the dynamite that had been priming. They had started by drilling the blast holes into the wall and inserting the sticks, while the 5th member of their team primed the wires to the detonator and ensured wiring was not caught on material. Before the group was able to clear, all dynamite detonated and the tunnel experienced a partial collapse. Carl Weiss claimed the involvement of a 6th individual that he did not recognize operating the detonator. Improper handling of equipment. Recommendations. Damn. More care should be taken when handling explosive material. Reassess detonation equipment for safety. Examine the basis of all workers prior to operation of sensitive equipment. Increase use of photo ID. Re-excavate the northeast tunnel and attempt again. Oh my god, I ain't reading that. Give me this transcript. Thank you. Bill Edwards. Oh, this is a different guy. Symptoms: chest tightness, pain, production and vomiting of black blood, fever, significant cracks in nail beds, reddening of skin around joints. Patient has extreme calcification in lungs and is suffering from dehydration due to fever and mucus overproduction. Whole lung lavage may be recommended to patient to remove invasive particles or prevent spreading. Diagnostic: black lung, and they're not sure if it's black lung or not. promoted by prank routings. Include a few more canaries in the next shipment in, alongside new cages. Reason? Previous one bad. Kept throwing up their bones. Remains and cages were buried as precaution. Okay, there's a message. To whom it may concern, I'm sending the call through Summit's typical channel. Company's name still got some use around these parts, it seems. Even years down the line, the trains will be loaded by the time this letter reaches your desk. I'm sure, couple tons to circulate around, decent quality anthracite and a bit of bituminous to match. Numbers been starting to dwindle on that front. Most importantly, the next shipment of the wood should be coming up to you in New York soon. The veins of the stop kept cropping up with little sign of depletion, which is good news for us. Been seeing better quality in the deeper ones too. You know it when you see the luster in some of the shipment. Now, I know you want this mountain mine for all she's worth, but there's just an issue on all this. You think I can keep up this operation with having to replace manpower so much? As I'm writing this, another dead man is down below. Accidents keep piling up, and I'm getting sick of signing off all these reports that come across my desk. If this keeps happening, something's gonna spill and this brook will be running redder. It seems the deeper we go, the more shit crops up. Do you even know what we are digging for? Because at this rate, I sure as hell don't. Despite oddity, red canary initially considered non-anomalous explanations for majority due to inconsistencies, blaming symptoms from gas leakage or black lung. This did not last. Confirmation of the involvement of the known group of interest Marshall, Carter and Dark in the operation of the Red Brook mine via the purchase of Summit Anthracite as a front lends heavy credence to the presence of anomalous activity within the mine, though as of yet no concrete evidence has been procured outside of events depicted in the information above. By this point in time, however, Dr. Eden had agreed to prepare Foundation operatives to seize Dutch Mountain. In order to gain further insight on what may be occurring and the layout of the mine itself, for when the raid is commenced, Agent Rudy Weller has instructed to enter Red Brook mine. Whoa, they even have a camera photo. With a video lock. Recording start. Agent Weller's camera is affixed to his breast pocket. As he enters the mine, he briefly covers it with his palm as he steps through the mine's entrance and into the dark. He removes his hand and walks on. He illuminates his path via an open lantern affixed to his hard hat. Much like the other miners, he nods his head at the pair he passes. Slipping past the minecart, Agent Weller holds a clipboard in his hands and uses it to sketch out his path as he progresses through the mine. There is squelching as he walks, the mine floor muddy beneath his shoes. Rainwater runs rivulets down the tunnels and the walls. Above the static of Agent Weller's breathing, dripping can be heard. Agent Weller muttering, "Damn rain." He begins to walk on the wooden guides for the minecarts instead. It is early in the morning, but there are an ample amount of workers about. Agent Weller passes laborers, miners, people loading carts with coal. After approximately 2 minutes of walking and mapping, he pauses and watches a pair of miners chipping away at a vein that appears a different texture than the rock body it lies in. Agent Weller would later report that what they were mining chipped away into brilliant oranges and pinks. They appeared to have difficulty in removing it from the wall. You boys struggling? Who's Milton? Oh, okay. Hey? Ah, nah, shit's just harder to break than the other rocks. Is that petrified wood? You bet. Damn, I heard about it, but I thought it was just some rumor. I'd sign on to a coal mine. The miner waves a hand. The second individual still picks at the wall. We still mine that shit. It's just, the foreman started having us mine it years back when we first started digging it up. Full double duty on expert. Something about it being off value? You know what the bosses are using it for? Milton shrugs. Above all our pay grades, I reckon. If it's wood, I guess they're building with it. Agent Weller nods and picks up a chipped off piece of the petrified wood from the ground. He later reports that, as he examined it, it seemed to shimmer in the light and felt denser than it should have. Agent Weller then slips it out of sight, with shuffling indicating that it's been placed in a pocket on his uniform. The two miners return to work, and Agent Weller reaches up to it to tip his hard hat at them before continuing onwards. He continues to map the mine, making note of areas' structural integrity, location of lifts, platforms, and minecarts. Agent Weller occasionally pockets various samples of rock from the walls and floor for later assessment. He is at the outskirts of the mine now. Agent Weller comes to a pause and reassesses his map while leaning against an empty minecart. A hand can be seen resting on the cart. Upon noticing it, Agent Weller appears to startle and takes a step back. An unidentified individual is leaning against the tunnel wall, dressed in typical miner's attire. Hello? The entity's exhalation is a wet, breathy whistle. He does not look at Agent Weller. You ain't like the others down here. What? You're not one of the workers. Silence on recording. It is then broken by the figure's wheezing. It leans over to stare at Agent Weller, who shies away with a stifled gasp as the lantern's light illuminates its face. This is the figure. I don't know what you mean. Bah, you do. I know all the faces of the poor fucks they got down here. Yours ain't one of them. The entity lets out a low chuckle, which means wonderful things. How do you... He cuts himself off. The camera shifts abruptly. The Agent Weller has jerked his head to look over his shoulder, down the way he came. They weren't here. Is that something you can do? Oh no. There's just work to be done. Can't eavesdrop for shit over the sound of picks on stone, eh? Agent Weller stands in silence for a long moment, really tense. Are you the one causing the anomalies? The figure barks a laugh. It's a thick, wet sound. Ha! If it were up to me, I would have brought down the mountain down while they all sleep. Maybe drag that bastard Kashmir into trouble with me. Then what are you? The foreman. The Agent Weller pauses in confusion. The figure continues. Not of these folks, of course. They already have one. I am the foreman of the mine, not the men. My duty lies in watching below. So the mine is yours? I have more right to it than they ever will, but it's still far from mine to claim. I'm merely trying to chase them out before something worse than I crawls out of the trembling woodworks. Clearly it's not working. I dug out years worth of accidents from Kashmir's desk. People die, they hire new ones. Nothing changes. The entity hisses out a breath. Sickening, ain't it? Them black market bastards will run this place right before they give up what they think they'll gain. You know about Marshall, Carter, and Dark? Hard not to, with that sniveling rat they put in charge. Good riddance, you up his opus spine. Agent Weller exhales. He roots around in his pocket and produces a piece of petrified wood he'd gathered earlier. He examines it in the light of his lantern. But why the hell are they here? What's so important about some hunks of petrified trees when the coal's far more palatable? Petrified tree? What? This ain't trees, kid. They're roots. The camera is obscured by Agent Weller breaking eye contact to look down at the piece of petrified wood once again. There's silence on the recording for the following 10 seconds. He looks back up, and there's nothing. Afterward, Agent Weller would depart from the mine a few hours later and deliver the map to Foundation operatives before rejoining with MTF Gamma 89 in preparation for the raid. His interactions with the unknown entity was catalogued as evidence in regards to Red Cannery. Damn. On 6 June 1966, Foundation operatives seized the Red Brook mine under the pretense of a government shutdown. This occurred without incident as the majority of Summit Anthracite's employees were civilian, with little knowledge of the potential nature of the operation, and did not resist Foundation efforts. All mining activity was thus ceased. All individuals from Red Brook Mine were summarily amnesticized of their employment post 1963 and released. And foreman Kirchner was taken into custody after being confirmed as an MCND operative. The area surrounding Dutch Mountain has been locked down and secured out of concern for any retaliatory efforts from the MCND. Red Cannery's investigation concluded with sufficient evidence of anomalous activity to warrant designation of SCP-8987. Discovering SCP-8987's nature will become the next goal of operations conducted at the Red Brook mine. According to this AI, all previous witness accounts of anomalous events that occurred within Red Brook mine from 1963 to 1966 prior to Foundation intervention has been assumed to be entirely factual. Oh, there's more. Addendum 8987. On 8 June 1966, the government of Site 898 would the construction of Site 898 would officially begin. And will conclude approximately 1 month later. As construction progressed, the scope of the site's purpose would expand. Site 898 subsequently became the Foundation's first geological research facility. The site was constructed within the original mine encampment left by Summit Anthracite, and the surrounding housing once used for miners and laborers was refurbished as usage for staff dormitories. These areas, nestled within Coalbed Swamp, lies at the base of Dutch Mountain. The primary entrance to the Red Brook mine itself was built over and integrated into the site's grounds for means of further study, with the remaining open shafting marked. Local geological surveys have been edited to reflect priority category, extreme health or safety impact, reclamation status in progress, indicating okay. Site 898 itself will begin operation under the cover of a non-anomalous geological research facility working in environmental reclamation. The site was originally staffed by Red Canary personnel, who were later joined by Foundation geological specialists. After the establishment of Site 898 reached completion, Director Eden and members of staff would begin to re-investigate the Red Brook mine. By proxy, this would resume mining operations within Dutch Mountain, though specifically being done by Foundation geologists. Upon resumption, discordant phenomena associated with SCP-8987 also resumed. Aside from a positive correlation between intensity and excavation depth, no consistent patterns of behavior were established. No Foundation casualties occurred. Research into SCP-8987 continued until a major breakthrough on 24th August 1966. Before we continue, I'm gonna go grab a drink. Back. Oh wait, I think it's time for me to try out the mute button for myself. There you go. Doing this really does it all when you're speaking. Alright, I'm back. Alright. Video log 8987.2. Date 24th August 1966. Individuals present: Director Julian Eden and MTF Gamma 89. The usual. Oh, this is the guys that are here. Recording start. Director Eden is striding down the tunnels, adjusting the pager at his hip as it beeps. The camera is affixed to his hard hat. The sound of drilling echoes from ahead. He picks up his pace as the sounds grow louder. At the end of the tunnel are 6 individuals of MTF Gamma 89. Captain Lin is aiding Agent Weller in drilling large holes into the wall. Agents Joyce and Reed are taking measurements of a vein of petrified wood with a heavy-duty compass, while Agents Pierce and Bird are standing watch. They are a task force of field geologists, explosive techs, and engineers. Agent Pierce nods at Director Eden as he approaches. "You rang?" He clicks his fingernail against his pager for emphasis. Captain says there's airflow through the holes. There's something on the other side of the wall. She jerks her head towards Captain Lin and Agent Weller. "He wanted you here for it. Probably to oversee." Cavern is promising. Are we still on course? He peers around Agent Pierce, and Agent Reed glances over her shoulder. Yeah, strike and dip up these veins. Roots. Up the roots started getting mighty consistent about a couple meters back. We've been mapping a good chunk of them, and they seem to all be dipping towards the center point. Which seems to be right where we are heading. Which is why he placed his hand on his knees and pushed himself up, grunting. We think this cavern is what we've been hunting for. Wonderful. Agent Weller prepares dynamite, checking the wiring that connects to a detonator a few meters behind Director Eden. He then looks up at Captain Lin and nods. Alright, Scram, we're gonna detonate. Keep it small, Weller. Don't know the stability of whatever is beyond. Yes, sir. Captain Lin jerks his head down the tunnel, and all members of the team take cover a significant distance away from the tunnel's end as Agent Weller primes the detonator. He double checks the dynamite's wiring. He looks over his shoulder to the others for confirmation. Captain Lin gives it, and the agent gets a countdown. Fire! Is detonation successful? A sizable hole has been blasted into the wall. Then, when the dust settles, there is only darkness beyond that gap. Adjust your lights. We're going in. The team enters the space. Their lights do not pierce far. Director Eden scans large evaporite deposits that lie close to them, before turning his head back forward. Captain Lin strides ahead. Damn, she's bigger than I thought. Agent Joyce slips with a quiet yelp, causing the team to startle. Agent Pierce seizes his arm before he falls. Woof, be careful, there's a slope. Agent Joyce steadies himself, ducking his head at Agent Pierce. Steep too, watch your steps. Director Eden keeps his head low as he begins to trek down the slope. He pauses briefly when his foot hooks on what appears to be an outcrop of petrified wood. The slope becomes gentler and eventually flattens out. The sound of dripping water can be heard echoing through the cavern. Agent Reed tilts her head back and forth, seeming to try to gauge the cavern's size by that echo. She sighs and shakes her head. Agent Weller squints, adjusts his lights. There's something up ahead. They press forward, and Director Eden can be seen repeatedly glancing around. His light catches on more outcrops of the wood, casting shadows across the stone. They're getting larger. His head jerks up to stare at the ceiling above. His light does not reach it. There's only darkness. Director Eden hisses in a breath and looks back down. He picks up his pace and walks closer to the rest of the team. Agent Reed suddenly stops, sucking in a breath. It causes the others to still, confused. Holy shit! Bring the lights to 12 o'clock! Captain Lips hops at the order, but the rest of the team obeys. Their lights cast against a massive form at the cavern's heart. It is a tree trunk, 6 meters in diameter. 6 meters, damn, that's huge. With thick roots growing out from the base. Director Eden's gaze traces outwards along its form, and his light dimly reflects off of tangled branches above. The leaves upon them glimmer. The shadows of hundreds of branches, lined with crystal, loom above their heads. They still cannot see the ceiling, estimates put the space at a height of at least 30 meters. There's a crunch. When Agent Weller takes a step back, he jolts, and the team all whiff their heads over. He had stepped on a fallen twig. There are shards of crystal around it. There are broken branches and shattered crystal all throughout the base of the tree. It's been damaged? Can't be dying. It's already dead. Still damaged. Director Eden glances over his shoulder at Agents Pierce and Bird. Get one of the floodlights. The two agents duck their heads in a knot and depart back towards the tunnel to retrieve the equipment. A few minutes later, tail turned. The large, albeit clunky device sits at the top of the slope as they adjust it. Agent Pierce ignites the wires so that the large bulbs can spark to life. The floodlight activates. Its bright beam pierces the dark. The room's ceiling is lined with both stalactites and branches. Twisting throughout the entire length of it, there are millions of crystals glimmering off the branches of the tree. Sharp prism that cast shifting patterns across the ceiling. That's gotta be the size of a redwood. Our roots lead here. There's a pause. We're gonna wanna bring in more equipment. Get up some analysis, measurements, more folks down here. Weller, with me. We're gonna blast a bigger hole so we can fit shit through. Yes, sir. Just mind the slope when you do. Will do. Should be able to keep it back. The two depart and leave the remaining 5 members of the team investigating the base of what will now be referred to as SCP-8987. So it seems that it might be a tree. We should wait before gathering samples. Refrain from touching anything for now. Don't have to tell me twice. Agent Joyce nudges one of the broken pieces of wood with his shoe, before stepping back when Agent Bird glares at him for doing so. Wonder what's been making them fall. I'm honestly surprised its branches still hang to begin with. Their fossilization should have rendered them far too heavy. Captain Lynn pages Director Eden, notifying him that the detonation is to occur within the next 10 seconds. The team turns towards the tunnel, meters back and up the slope. As the sound of Captain Lynn's shouted countdown echoes through the cabin. Fire in the hole! Detonation successful. The cavern shakes as dust and rocks explode in the air. There is a deafening snap, almost louder than the explosion's moment's fire. Director Eden turns back towards SCP-8987 just in time to see a massive branch crash to the ground meters from him. It sets a shower of shards out in its sudden burst. A thick, dark liquid oozes from the broken end of the fallen branch. Agents would later state that it was red. Oh. Why? What's going on? All individuals have started and scattered away at branch sudden fall. Shit! Blast was too much. Captain Lin and Agent Weller come running back into the cavern. They have analysis equipment in tow. Agent Weller almost drops his at the sight of the scene unfolding. Get away from the tree, now! Wheezing can be heard over the director's shout. It is wet and heavy. Agent Weller's head snaps up, eyes widening. The crackling and snapping intensifies, crunching like breaking wood and stone, echoing loudly throughout the cavern. The team scrambles away from the tree with shouts of confusion. More of the liquid gushes from the tree. It spatters down from the broken stump where the branch fell, spraying against the cavern floor. Director Eden just barely avoids being caught in that spray. His breathing audible. It sings with the wet wheezes that are echoing through the cavern. Though nothing else falls from SCP-8987, the sound continues. They are growing louder. There's an audible white noise hum. Oh man. Agent Reed's compass suddenly breaks. Its casing falls apart. Its hands and levels and gears tumbling to the ground. Glass shatters against the cavern floor. She yelps and throws it pieces in surprise. Director Eden's pager crumbles. Its screen turns to sand and pours down his leg. Its screws fall out and its wiring spills. He too throws it into the ground, where it continues to come undone. The liquid spraying out of from SCP-8987 spits and hisses as though boiling. There's a crackling noise from behind, and the team whips their heads around just in time to see that the floodlights bulbs are cracking. The camera footage has degraded significantly. With sharp snaps, the bulbs in the floodlight all explode one by one. The glass and glass shards crumble to sand. The team's own headlights soon follow. There's a tongue as one of them throws their hard hat to the ground. The cavern is plunged into darkness. No visual feedback. Silence on recording. Sound off. We all alive? All engines indicate clear. Director Eden states similar. Did that thing fry all tech? Shit was shoddy to begin with. Open flames in the mine aren't smart, but I trust more than I do any bulb. Wait, shit, do I still have it? Hold on. There's a clicking, sparking sound. Agent Weller ignites an old lantern. The firelight flickers against the faces of the team members as they approach. Camera footage still degraded, but functional. Foundation tech might fail, but fire won't. Director Eden catches his breath, exhales audibly. He turns his head back in the direction of SCP-8987, though now it cannot be seen. The sound of dripping liquid is still audible. So that's what has been causing this. The tree gets shaken, the mine bleeds. I think it's been bleeding for a long time. MC and D were just twisting the knife in the wound when they took over. Blood from stone. We should go before the lanterns run out of fuel. There's a murmur of agreement. The team shuffles to head back up towards the tunnel. There's a faint light emitting from it. The event did not reach beyond the cavern. Agent Weller glances back, and Director Eden follows his gaze as he ducks back into the tunnel. For a brief moment, in the low flickering light, a humanoid figure can be seen standing amidst the stalagmites. man. Containment. Immediately, plans for SCP-8987's containment began. Oh shit. Okay, I need to look up the destruction class Flam and Caution. Class. Damn, this is the SCP. Damn. It's a little giant tree inside a cave. Let's search up Disruption class Flam. Oh, interesting. The known or potential disruption would be localized to a small handful of people. The anomalous effects certainly do affect multiple people, but it will not extend very far. The Foundation will find it relatively simple to neutralize its effects. I see. Risk class Caution. Let's look at the risk. Okay, the anomalous effects of the object are mild to moderate. Individual within close proximity may feel mild effects, and it poses mild danger. Okay, now we know what that is. It's hard to contain though. Oh, what is this? Oh, more icons. Okay, let's look at what Keter means. Um, well, it's not here. Just, Keter is pretty much hard to contain basically, from what I remember. Despite effort, Foundation SRAs have yet to fully calm, seize, or stop SCP-8987 activation events, but do lessen impact and or reach. Okay. Site-898 has since been established, and the Red Brook mine has ceased operation and shut down as of 6 June 1966. No mining activities to resume. The primary entrance to the mine has been built over and integrated into the site for means of monitoring SCP-8987 and its activation events. The remaining open shaft has been marked, and local geological surveys have been edited to reflect priority category. Extreme health or safety impact Reclamation status in progress. A seismic station monitored and overseen by Site 898's seismology sector and the orogenesis system has been installed within the tunnel connected to SCP-8987's chamber. Alright. A pair of magnetically locked gates separate this chamber from the rest of the mine, and an array of Scranton reality anchors have been constructed to stabilize the anomaly. To avoid immense power drain on Site 898, these SRAs are only to be operated by station staff when orogenesis detects an activation event. Full access to SCP-8987's chamber can only be authorized by either the director of Site 898 or by the head of the Department of Geology. So basically the same person? Oh, never mind. So Eden gave his position of head of department to this new guy, Dr. Helen. Okay. This authorization can be extended in case of emergency at its holder's discretion. However, all personnel are prohibited from taking samples from SCP-8987. For activation events, defer to the runs read procedure. Oh, this is the crystal. SCP-8987 is a petrified tree of unknown genus, whose roots and branches proliferate throughout the bedrock within and around the around the Red Brook Mine, Dutch Mountain, Pennsylvania. SCP-8987's trunk is 6 meters in diameter, with its branches reaching a height of 31 meters at their peak. These branches expand through the majority of the 41.8 meter diameter chamber the anomaly resides in. This chamber itself lies at the depth of approximately 250 meters below the surface. Analysis of samples from SCP-8987's roots harvested by your previous activity has shown that the petrified wood contains heavy amounts of silica and minerals similar to those of baseline petrified trees. In addition, SCP-8987's formation within a coal bed has resulted in the accumulation of heavy metals within it, such as chromium and germanium. In place of leaves, SCP-8987 has crystalline structures growing along its branches. These crystals are small, angular, and white in color. While chemical analysis of them is impossible due to their sensitive nature, they superficially resemble hexagonal crystals such as quartz. SCP-8987 activation events are surges of localized reality failure brought on when significant vibrations within the surrounding environment trigger resonation within the anomaly's crystalline leaves. This destabilization of local reality results in the manifestation of anomalous effects. these created anomalies, phenomena, or even are typically unpredictable in nature, with currently little noted pattern or consistency outside environmental influence. As a result of the cessation of the Red Brook mine's previous operations and the instatement of SCP-8987's containment procedures, activation events have significantly decreased as of 1967. Now remember that SCP-8987 is not alive. During an activation event, SCP-8987 will appear to bleed. The resultant liquid is red, with a consistency similar to sap, and ontokinetically unstable. What does that even mean? Once released, it will then flow down the tree and along its roots, and solidify after an indeterminate amount of time. It is theorized that this bleeding and solidifying has caused SCP-8987 to grow, and that disturbances from the summit andesite mining operation has caused its gradual expansion throughout the mine. Oh. It has also been found that the petrified wood that makes up SCP-8987 is a powerful conduit for ontokinetic energy. And likely the reason for the severity behind activation events. The destabilization of reality from the leaves, roots, through the root system, resulting in effects being widespread throughout the Red Brook mine. Okay. Runs Red is a secondary containment class utilized to indicate anomalies created by SCP-8987 activation events. This class also means the anomaly is to be handled with care or case by case by Site-898. In a situation which SCP-8987 has undergone an activation event, Site-898 must follow the Runs Red procedure, which includes the following instructions. Upon receiving notification from Originasis that significant seismic activity has occurred, all staff are to be on standby while the seismology sector works for confirmation. Upon confirmation of an activation event, MTF Gamma 89 or any sufficiently trained personnel are to be deployed into the Red Brook mine. Enter the Red Brook mine, seal the gate behind, have personnel on standby at their entrance in case of emergency. Any remaining staff should remain within the site until the procedure's conclusion. Locate the anomaly. Do not split up. Determine the nature of the anomaly, which is the event, object, and entity. Okay. Act accordingly. If the anomaly is an event, let it run its course. If the anomaly is an object, determine its properties in the safest manner possible and retrieve it. If the anomaly is an entity, attempt to make contact. If the entity displays sapience, attempt containment diplomatically. If the entity does not display sapience, apprehend by force. The containment wing lies beneath Site 898's central building. Due to the run's red procedure, there is an entrance to it lying within the mine. Secure the gate and enter, close behind. If applicable, you are to place the retrieve anomaly within one of the available holding cells. Upon confirmation, personnel can now depart from the site and the mine entrance can be unsealed. The anomaly will be processed in due time. Prick your finger on the needle in the containment wing. Though wonderful, the beast beneath our feet is an unpredictable one. Do not forget that. Do not grow comfortable up above and forget what is below. Do not let the brook run red with our blood. End of documentation. Damn. Damn, this is interesting. I like how they have like clear pictures too. This is so cool. I like this one. How do I put on this one? It's in down here somewhere. Oh, I cannot. Yeah, I cannot. Wait. Oh. I have to create an account first. Oh well, no bother. Alright, I think that's it for now. We are done. So I guess I'm just gonna go straight to the ending. Right. I'm just gonna test it, I guess. Here you go.